Howdy again, y'all. Sean, Kappi from KappisCards. What a slightly different location today over here on the coffee table in my man cave, because I've got one of the baseball teams spread out that I'm updating over there on the card table that I usually am recording on. So slightly different locations, slightly different stuff, but Kappi is always still here to be the star of the show, hopefully. So here you go, buddy. Yeah, there's the boy. Meow, meow, meow. All right, so got a whole bunch of baseball stuff here to open today, just random things that I found at different places. 3 of them are from Meijer, 3 from Walgreens at different stops at Walgreens, but different things to open. So we got 2 of Heritage from this year, right? A hanger pack, which was new to me. Haven't seen one of these yet. So, and another blaster. We've had some good luck out of these, so we'll check that out again. Both of those from Meijer, along with this. We opened 22 Chronicles, I think, a video or 2 ago. So here's 23 Chronicles that was on the shelf now on the $12 clearance. So I figured we'd check that out too. Heritage High Number, of course, we've opened several times at this point. This was the last one at Walgreens that I've seen, and it was about a week ago. So I haven't seen any since in the couple that I visited, but I did find these, right? And I kind of grabbed these just random mystery boxes too. Haven't opened one of these in a while. Let's hope for the best out of them. And then this one, we know what we're getting, and that's probably where we're going to start with the Chrome Platinum from 21 and a 23 Series 1 pack. And as always, these will get mixed in with the packs that I'm building right now in my Etsy shop. And if you like, subscribe. I'm going to announce probably over the weekend or Monday the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So look for that, right, video to come out. And it's a good time to like and subscribe to get in on that. And then also, you'll get your favorite updates of your favorite baseball team as I go through and open the packs. Develop the packs. I'm opening these packs, develop the new packs. I've already done the 4 teams. 3 of them were out of stock. And, the Yankees, Mets, and Royals are all back in stock as I'm talking right now. Though somebody bought more than half the Yankees already, so I'd move on them. And I updated the Rays, and I'll do the other ones next. So any of those teams that I've already updated, these will get mixed in next time. Otherwise, they'll go in right now. So unless I find anything great, right, which, I've had some luck. I'll admit it. Larnock, Grisham, Buxton, Ramirez. How about a Willie Mays card? That's actually the team I'm working on right now. So that'll probably be a featured card on the top of one of the packs, right? When I put it together there, that Willie Mays 30. Welcome to the club, 30-30. So be on the lookout for that if you're a Giants fan. Freddie Freeman. How I usually do those updates as well. It's a Brett Beatty rookie. I've got a few of them. Giolito, Lowe, and Rogers. How I usually do those I just go through and who's got the least stock, right? That's, just the least to most as I'm doing the updates. So the Giants only had a couple packs left, so I'll add to them probably later tonight and get them updated as well. Babe Ruth to start there. Kruk from the Phillies, Jorge Polanco, and Eckersley. So if you know where my little Kruk from the Phillies reference is, you're my kind of person, right? From Carl Rutananaluski, for those that want to look it up. Anyway, mystery box here. I got something thick-ish, right? It's probably a 2021 pack or 2023 pack. And there's a couple thinner packs. So let's see. This is the thick pack, and it's Series 2 from 23, of course, right? Kappi, you want to smell that, see if it's any good. He's hanging out, so there must be something good. There's our update dollar store pack, right? You always get that's the bonus pack. All right, come on, no whammies. All right, 23 first edition. So may have pulled one of those out of there before. I don't know, but that is definitely nice to find. So let's open all 23 packs in this. And in any one of those mystery packs I see anymore there, the other ones, right, the more recent mystery packs from MJ Holdings, they all have 23 Series 2 in it. So again, the print run on that must have been just stupid. So nothing thick in there. I thought it might be for a second. Biggio, Greinke, Contreras, Soler, Togala, Jackie Bradley, Muncy, Rivas, Profar, Eaton, Nick Lodolo, Heaney, Burleson, Kutch, Freeman, and Chris Bryant. All right, let's see what we get out of this Series 1 first edition here. First edition. You got C.J. Abrams on the back. That's just a rookie, isn't it? So, Kyle Bradish. Had to get an Oriole, didn't we? An Oriole pitcher. It's kind of the rules around here. Vaughn Grissom, rookie for the Braves. Ronnie Garcia of the Tigers. Aaron Nola. There's a nice card. Adley Rutschman, first edition. We'll set that down. Who's behind him? Oh, Santander. I was hoping it was Henderson for a second. We got a green. Brandon Lowe. It is numbered to 150. 149, almost the bookend. 149 of 150. Brandon Lowe. So, like I said, I already did the raised packs. That'll go in next time I do an update. Brandon Lowe. So that's a nice pack. Grisham. This leaders card I'm going to wind up keeping, right? Because, of course, I've got the leaders card of, it's Lindor and Alonso. That's why I'm going to keep it. But I don't have the first edition version of it. So we're going to add that in. Like, it's what a rookie card of C.J. Abrams, just the Future Stars card. So, nice first edition pack. You got to hit those and those things to make them worthwhile. Otherwise, I bet you're getting 3 23 packs, right? Maybe a 22 pack mixed in. I got something here, though. You can already tell in this hanger pack. Hanger pack of Heritage. Let's see what this is. Holman, Hill, Mania, Young, Mania, Paredes, Flaherty, Snell, Gibson, Moniak, Marte. You can see the shine already on it. Correa, Caminero, Kelly. Get a Mookie Betts in one of these alternative designs, right? It's a, I mean, is it a short print? But it's an alternative or an insert. It's one or the other. I'm going to cover this up. We got a couple things there. Let's see what else we got here. Suarez, Aaron Judge, leaders card, Ian Happ. All right, so we got this Betts is hiding Patrick Bailey, but someone down in the comments, remind me what this is called. I cannot remember what that is. Patrick Bailey and then William Contreras in the gold or yellow. Neither of these are numbered. I expected a number on, a green shimmer at least, or a gold, right? But it's not Topps base for the gold. Kind of surprised, though, at the shimmery card here. Was that something that is promised in the pack that I looked for? Look for, exclusive base dark yellow parallels and aqua sparkle chrome. So that's why it's not numbered. I should have read the pack first. Kappi, why don't you tell me read the pack first? That's what those are. But this is a nice insert. It's got a name. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. All right, let's get into the blasters. Let's stick with... let's do this one, then this one, and do the high number last, because the high number has been pretty hot. Kappi, you got to be careful around that knife, buddy. He's hanging out. That's a good sign, isn't it? I mean, he's sniffing it. He's sniffing it good. You like this one? Huh? No? Okay. Turned away, so maybe it's not that good. Okay, Heritage Baseball. Yeah, I sold the one short print that I had, the Jacob Wilson. I've got the Aaron Judge up there on my eBay page. You can check those things out. But Etsy's where you're going to find things here updated soon. Here's another one for my PC. It's the first time I'm seeing Brandon Nimmo. Harris, Rocker, Taurus, Springer, Bednar in the chrome. Put that with the other chrome cards here. Helsley and Vladdy Jr. And we get our pink sparkle here to start with Brooks Lee. These are not numbered. Got something else in here that might be. Del Castillo, Drury. India is a Royal. It's the first time I've seen him in a Royals card. Gurriel, Thomas, Pasquantino in the actual chrome refractor there. It's got a name too that I can't remember. Ramos and Perez. Gonna be doing a lot of football videos coming up. Got a few different bulk football videos I'm gonna be doing. Got some football cards to rip as well, sitting around. So here's my first time seeing Lindor. His card, another one for my PC. Of course, I just went through, right, when I updated the Mets packs. And I'm not checking for, I haven't checked any of these, have I, for high numbers. It just dawned on me. Let's do this real quick. Any high numbers. But no, what I was saying was I just did the, I just put them all in the sleeves and pages and binders everywhere I keep them. And I'm looking for nothing. I had one high number. Logan Webb was a high number. So I'm just going to leave him. in the pile for this time. So yeah, I'll have to go back in and get those ones back out and put my other recent additions in, because obviously I don't have them. Povich in the green parallel. Ryan, Palacios, Rooker, Rogers, Diaz. We got a Chris Sale in this alternative design here, insert design. Put that there. Shunk and Bader. Bader is not a Met that I PC. And I did it again, so I got to look here real quick. Yeah. Logan Webb was the one we already knew about. Yeah. Kappi, you got to remind me of these things, buddy. Where are you going? You going to leave? How about we get you away from the knife? There we go. No, he found the packs. That's the problem. He's going to go chew on the packs now. Oh, buddy. Profar, Lopez, Ellis, Martinez, Duran, Guerrero, Smith, and Colby Mayo. So the Smith, or I'm sorry, the Guerrero was a chrome. You know, chewing on the packs down there? He loves plastic. He especially loves them too when I get the team bags out, right? He loves to sneak one and chew on it, right? Another Sparkle here with Nolan Gorman, Adames, Goldschmidt, Haney, Freed, Mead, Campero, Leon, and O'Neill Cruz. And nothing over 400 there. We got the dud box maybe this time. Oh, it's not a dud. I know. But still. How about a Paul Skeens? See, you just got to talk it into existence. I just sold his Chrome card, too. I sent that out today. Put Skeens down right here, just because. Torkelson behind him is not bad. Strom, McLean, Lewis, Seager, Lipscomb, and Wong. Seager is actually a high print, or high number. So, just for space. That's the only reason I'm putting them over in the pile. Just because, well, Kappi was up here. But Gomber, Baldwin, Weathers, Young, Kierstead, Lowe, Contreras, Pennington, and Machado. So, just like the first box of these we opened, we didn't get anything overly special out of this one. Gomber is actually a high number and the green. But either way, right, we did not a big hit this time in any of those. But we've done well on the other ones. And there's more stuff like that. You know, like it's nice to have some modern things. Of course, I get modern in bulk too when I'm putting my packs together. But it's nice to have this stuff, not just for this purpose. Keep me entertained, right? Have fun with Kappi here. Yeah, that's what I mean. Excuse the mess on the floor here. The pile of pillows and my snack. But don't usually film over here. Just decided to do this spur of the moment when Kappi was in the room. Let's see what we get here out of Chronicles. Arenado, a limited design. Whitey Herzog out of Classics. Marte, Garcia Parra, and then Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman. All right. Here we got Rafael Palmeiro. Really? Birdsong. Romero. Carlton Fisk is backwards. And he's just backwards to screw with us. Billy Williams is with him, but Revolution, Carlton Fisk. Red Sox uniform for Fisk on that one. Cade Doughty. Ooh, we got a patch. For the Diamondbacks, Davison De Los Santos. Little napkin relic. Not numbered. Is this supposed to be gold standard? Yeah. De Los Santos of the Diamondbacks. Put that right there. We got Cornholio, Joyce, and it's Cornelio, I know. And is that Flores? Yeah. That's Wilmer Flores? Yeah. But you can't look at that name and not say Cornholio if you are my age. And watch Beavis and Butthead yelling out. I'm sure he's heard it many times, right? Nito, that's A-Rod. And Lee Smith, Clark Elliott, and Burnable for the Rockies. Burnable. What are you doing over there? Babe Ruth again. It's the Babe Ruth break. Graham, Catfish Hunter, Robin Roberts, and then Obsidian here of Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy. One more to go, and then let's see how Heritage High Number treats us. Zenith for Sandberg. Hope he's doing well. Isaac there. Morneau, Green, and Crawford. So, fun little box. It's fun to see that. I haven't seen a lot of 23 Chronicles, so it was something to grab for 12 bucks. Good to open them, right? You know, I always like to grab those clearance things, especially different stuff. At least it wasn't, you know, the 22 Series 1 that it's been for a long time, along with Gallery. Not that I have anything against Gallery, but 22 Series 1 was getting a little old, right? So, Heritage High Number. Let's see what we get here. The packs of, oh, man, super glue. All right, rookies. Martinez, McCann, Lee, Stroman, Freddie Freeman, now and then in the pink. Paredes, more rookies, and Peterson. And we're looking, that was actually a parallel of some kind? Color parallel, it says. If you can read the fine print, probably not, but it does say color on there. So I'm going to take their word for it and set it down. Lee Joseph here, McCann, is a high number. But what's the color on that? Because it doesn't look very different than, I mean, that's the same color. I don't know. Somebody could tell me what's on that Marcus Stroman that I'm missing. Or if it's just a misprint on Topps part, which wouldn't surprise me either. Gibson Long, Verlander, Soriano, JD Martinez. We get a Morel in the small card. Littell with a corner that's blown up. That stinks. Castro, Carpenter, and Molina. At least they're not crimped. Oh, we're looking for 700, aren't we? I grabbed a 600 before, didn't I? Littell, of course, is the one that's screwed up, right? So ignore me when I said before that the other one was a high number. It wasn't. Kappi, what are you doing over there? One of those days. It's been, you know, getting finals, everything done, right? Getting the semester wrapped up and all, and got graduation coming up tomorrow. Graduation is always Kentucky Derby Day. Not one of my favorite things. Garcia here for the Royals, who, of course, pulling everybody the special cards so far that I'll have to mix in next time. 13 of 225 for Maikel Garcia of the Royals. Victor Scott in the Aqua parallel. Cronenworth, Canario, Gilbert, and Walter. So, yeah, we knew the white border. What's the not-so-white Aqua white border there. Still can't figure out what I'm looking at on that Yankees card. It's bothering me. Robbie Ray, Barossa, Kopech. Here's a white. Gomez of the Yankees. Here's our green, right? Insert. Rookies there. Langoliers, Lipkus, Strom. Oh, I guess this is why. That's the difference. Win. Yeah, so just a different color used for the card is what it is. So it's the green, that's the white. Yeah. These heritage things, man, they'll get you. I'm sure I missed something before, and I'll probably miss something again. And I'll have to go back and look at the back, too, on the other things. Maybe see if I missed anything else on the other ones. Biggio, Camargo, Diaz, Cole Keith, rookie performers. Yamamoto, rookies, nice. And let's set that down, the other rookies. Anyway. Gasser, Iglesias, and Paxton. Oh, we got 3 left here. And we'll call it a video. Like I said, like, subscribe. Do the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. When we get to that number, we're about 400 away. And, you know, I got some more good stuff coming up here. A lot of football stuff and a lot of those shorts coming out. That green parallel there for Hicks. So another numbered card here. This is Sauer to $6.99. It's another Royals. It's a Royals box. And it's funny that the 3 numbered hits I've got, I'm not going to mix in right now. That stinks. Always like to have extra stuff to mix into the packs. Have some chase cards of some kind, right? every team except for like the Mets and the Cowboys would get one, wouldn't they? Because obvious reasons that I keep most of the Mets and the Cowboys. So Caballero, there's Skeens' rookie. Set that here with him. Doyle, Chisholm, Beck, Clace, De Jong, Pepio, and Thomas. And I think it's, yeah, Beck we've pulled a few times is the short print on that. Or the high number. I just want to call them short prints. They're high numbers. One more to go here. And we'll call it a video. And we'll walk over and say hi to Kappi before we leave because he's sitting on the cards. Rodriguez, Phillips, Vladdy Jr., Priester in the green. More rookies. Trevor Rogers, more rookies, and McCormick. So, a couple of nice serial numbered cards mixed in here. That says, oh, it's the green border. Nice relic out of Gold Standard, right, for De Los Santos. Nice rookie here of Rutschman, first edition. I'm going to have to look that one up along with his Mookie Betts before I mix them in. The rest will all get mixed in except for these couple of Mets that I've got sitting over here, right, that I pulled out on the side. But yeah, they'll all get mixed in eventually. If I've done them already, like the Yankees, they'll be the next time around. And the Royals there, and that's hilarious. At least that will get mixed in now. But, the Rays and the Royals will have to wait till next time. So, let's see what Kappi is doing. And you can see, oh, buddy, you're messing up everything I've got spread out there, the Giants, aren't you? You usually don't sit on the cards like that. You can see how this works where I put all the Topps cards on one side, and he usually doesn't damage the cards. So hopefully he didn't this time either. But, you can see everything else I'm about to mix into here. So watch for your favorite teams. Watch for those short videos to come out. I won't do more than one a day, right? I don't want to flood you with them. But they will be coming out too. And, give us a like, subscribe for all that kind of fun stuff. And we will see you next time we record. Right, buddy? Yep. See you next time.